Hey there again. Are you concerned about the status of your relationship? I know how that feels. To be in the dark and to feel oblivious, dumbfounded about, things that you are suspicious of. Just hit me up. I would like to help you out. Um, Infidelity, it's also a form of injustice. And I do not believe that, someone should play both sides, choose a side, pick a side. Okay? If it is that you do not desire to be with someone anymore, do not continue the relationship. Do not continue the relationship and, cause the other party, the original party, um, pain, or mayhem. As well as, the new party, because sometimes, you get with people who are already, in situations, who are already involved. And unbeknownst to you, you get caught up, caught up with them, and what they say, fall in love with them. And but then you realize, certain, after a time, certain funny movements and so on and so forth. And it is as though this person, they have a double life, they have another life that they keep returning to. And this, a lot of times could be, old flames, or this could be, um, you know existing relationships that that they had prior to you without telling you. Okay, so I know how it feels, to be taken for granted, taken for a fool, and it's not a nice feeling. And it's not that it takes from us, because it's an experience, therefore a lesson, and all lessons come with rewards. But at the same time, it is good to know, it is wise to know, because sometimes you can save yourself certain, ramifications or repercussions, like contracting STIs and STDs. I've seen, women, even on social media, talking about, getting involved, with, men, not saying only men do these stuff, women do it as well, knowing their status of being HIV positive, or, having AIDS, and still getting involved with other people without telling them, right? And these people, they're nice people who are victims of this virus, this frequency. They're really nice people. And so that is why knowledge is power, and it is very good to know, right? It's not that you are being insecure, you are being cautious, and being cautious is a good thing, right? The thing is, you don't have to deceive people when you have HIV. You know, there are other people out there who's got it, and nice people too, really good people who's got the virus. As well as, there are people out there who they may not have the virus, but um, not everyone is shallow. It is not everyone, it's all about the mortal experience, or, the flesh. And believe it or not, there are people who are not HIV positive who, are willing to fall in love with someone who is, merely and solely because of who they are. And who they are is not the HIV, unless they make it into who they are by spreading the virus. And it is them becoming the virus, because they're spreading it, so they're becoming viruses, parasites. And not just that, but the virus, it spreads, and when you are helping it to spread, you are the virus itself. Okay, and just be honest. You may be surprised. The person who's really for you, who who's got that authentic love, that agape love, I'm sure they're willing to love you any fucking how. Trust me. Namaste.